Everybody, so we're back. I mined this block until it got to the next tier, so now it's Magic Arcana, Ars Nouveau. This is literally everything I got from the Astral Sorcery section minus 2 marble, because I used 2 pieces of marble to convert a crystalline bee to a marble bee, and a piece of marble for it to pollinate. So I only did 1 because I don't think we actually need a ton of those. Why is this not working? There we go. Um, so on top of that, I got a little tired of these bees like either disappearing or commingling. So I built little houses. Potential problems. Going in there and killing the animals might be a potential problem, but I lost 2 QBs, so I made 1 new QB, and I brought the Rancher Bee down here so it can do its Rancher Bee stuff, and it seems to shear sheep and collect. Oh, this collects the eggs, and then makes milky combs, and they're in there. We're gonna fix all that later. And then in here we have 3 farmer bees doing their farmer bee thing. I lost some crops back there, I think. I'm not completely sure what happened, but it's not that big of a deal. Those chests are getting fairly full. I didn't do much with these. I placed the mushrooms in here, takes the corresponding nylium, so there's that. And then I lost a couple of bees up here because the magma bees and the blaze bee uses these lava magma blocks, and they cause damage to other bees, so I had to separate everything out. So I built another like bee house, and then over here is all the metal bees. Over here is the dangerous to other bees, and then in there is just arbitrary breeding bees and the crystalline variants like Prosperity and Marble. They're all chilling in there. Something to note, 2 things to note. I went as far as getting the steel bee, but the steel bee can't do anything unless it has a block of steel. So that was, kind of a letdown. I didn't see that ahead of time. And another thing to note is I'm not sure if these guys need the nests, but if you have the nests in here, like nomad bees will just spawn and spawn and spawn. I AFK'd overnight a little bit ago. I haven't been doing that as much because, like I said, it feels kind of cheap, but to get a bunch of glowstone for later, I decided to just AFK overnight again. And with that being said, I had all the nests lined up on here. When I came back in the morning, they were all full of nomad bees, so I had to slaughter a lot of bees. So we lost a few. I lost a copper bee, but I got it back. That's just by breeding the crystalline bee with an ash bee, so an ashy mining bee. So I just did it. I got the steel bee, got the marble bee, and then did enough breeding to get back what I lost, and that was pretty much it. I want to get into mechanism sooner rather than later, but to make mechanism pipes, we need steel, and I can't make steel without either making the blast furnace or probably something else, but blast furnace is going to be what we're going to go with. And then I have, what else was I going to say? I was thinking about doing the mechanical crafters, but for this episode, I want to do the weirding gadget. I want to do the manufactory halo. I want to do the blast bricks for the blast furnace. I want to get steel cooking up, and then we're going to go primarily for the bee. We're going to be breeding bees for steel. And then we'll get into mechanism. So let's go ahead and start getting crafting, and then we will come back, depending on how much time's left, and I'll hop in the nether portal. I finally found a fortress. It took like, I don't even know, like 2 hours. It was pretty bad. And I got a second enderman too, to stock up on ender pearls. So that will do for that. Now, I did preemptively get some nether brick, and then I think it's normal brick as well. So nether brick, normal brick, which, now that I think about it, I don't think that's enough, or is it? Yeah, 'cause we get 3 per, so I think we need 27. So that'll work out just fine. So we'll need 9 crafts of this. Let's do this. This. Yeah, of course it is. Why wouldn't it be the other way? And then that should be 27. I'm not sure if it has to be hollow in the middle. I haven't done immersive in a while. I wasn't going to do immersive this time, but to get started with steel, figured we might as well, just do it, because it's just going to be easier. So let's do... I should have probably set this down one, but it's whatever. I'm sorry in advance, because I'm pretty sure I'm going to sneeze. Like, it's coming. I just don't know when. Maybe not. It's going away. But we'll see. We'll see how it goes out. Apologizing in advance. Okay. So it does have to be solid, which is fine with me, because then I don't have... Oh. Okay, that's not the end of the world. Immersive needs the hammer, which we avoided making before, but now we have so much stuff it doesn't really matter. And 2 iron, I think. Watch it need steel, and I might actually just quit. It's like I said, I really enjoy this mod pack, but like some of the things they have set up, by the time I get to it, I'm not going to need it anymore, or want to go through the hassle of making it. And is that right? Am I going to freeze? Okay, I'm going to cut here, and we'll be back when it's done being stupid. And we're back. Alright. So, to make steel, I actually just want to do 1 block of steel, because that's all I need. I mean, that thing's super slow, and I'm hoping it'll be done before I start crafting everything else. But we'll see about that. I'm just going to take a whole stack of coal, because, wow, I have a ton of it. Do you know what? I don't know if you can do entire blocks at a time, and I know you can do ingots, so we might as well just do it the way we know. You're kidding, right? It needs coal coke, I bet. Oy. Oh, that's so annoying. And what do we need for that? Watch, we're going to need something we don't have, and that's going to irritate me. Coke. Coke bricks. Tell me it's any kind of sand. It doesn't have to be red sand. Okay. Okay, sandstone, bricks, clay. We can do that. We need 27. Sandstone, bricks, clay. Let's light this up before we get creepered. Sandstone, bricks, clay. 27, 7 crafts. How much sandstone do we have? Plenty, I hope. Maybe. We'll see. Clay. Pretty sure I have a drawer for that. Or don't I? Oh, don't tell me I turned it all into bricks. That would be also upsetting. Okay, no, we're good. Oh, nope, over here. Sandstone, bricks, and clay. And I know I made plenty of bricks for... I guess I wouldn't go as far as saying plenty, but I know I made a bunch of them for... I'll figure it out. Sure, I made a bunch of them for botany pots. So, yeah. Okay, let's do... The good news is they're solid, and being solid is, like, it's important, because then I don't have one, useless brick laying around, because that irritates me to no end. Like, why make the crafting recipe that way? And now we gotta do this, which also takes a while. So let me go. Oh, I made a drawer controller. You guys seen off. I did it off camera. I figured it's not that big of a deal. The recipe is drawer, stone, diamond, quartz, redstone. You know, like I said, I don't want to skip too much. You know, with the idea that you guys already know, but crafting stuff. Yeah, I mean, a lot of people don't like that in the first place. So apparently, a lot of people don't like that in the first place. So it's I figured some of the more mundane things, I could just show the recipe, or you guys can look it up yourself if you're curious, or feel free to ask questions in the comments, like and subscribe. And, yeah. Anyways, so we can actually get rid of that. We don't need that anymore. We don't need this anymore. And I want to do the manufacturing halo for a cool little idea, now that I have, you know, the option to actually do this. Let's grab us one of these. Do I have any mana steel lying around? I really don't think so. That I do not. I made a couple of runes off camera too, like I said I would, but yeah, no. And we're gonna need a mana diamond. So let's go ahead and make that up. I have the pole here basically full, just in case. I didn't know what I was gonna get into next, but I kind of wanted to get into things that are gonna make off-camera work easier. So that is what I'm doing. Manufacturing Halo, the weirding gadgets. So when we go, things keep ticking along here. So let's do. I don't know if this costs mana to use it in your inventory, but you know it's fine either way. We're gonna work on better mana stuff eventually. So the reason I got this is I'm not sure how it works. Never used it before. That's kind of cool. Okay. Yeah, wicked. Alright. So, let's say I want to do something like, you know, get rid of a bunch of this stuff that is building up. And we're going to need this guy. And if we do this, we put this guy here. We do 1, 2, 3, 4. So I guess I should probably do that. And then do this. And then do that. It now has this as a recipe. So now if I if I just take my hand off it, does it do it? If I just stick it in my inventory? I thought this auto-crafted. Why is this not auto-crafting? Do I gotta right-click it? Ah, there we go. Okay. And then, if we go back to the crafting table... No, why did it stop? Why did you... Oh, it's doing it. Okay, okay. So it'll auto-craft all that junk for me. And then if I go into here, and I do this, it'll have that recipe next. And it will, you know, go through, craft everything. And this will just save a lot of time later, because I would, in this sense, I would rather craft down than craft up. If that makes sense. Oh, why did you do that, huh? Okay. So you see what I'm getting at here. All this junk. Can craft it real nice and quick like. I'm not gonna do all this on camera. I'll do this off camera, but this will save a large amount of time. I will program all 4 of these recipes into that, and then whenever I need this, I can just use it. So we can get rid of that. Fantastic. Now let's look into the weirding gadget. This is a lot of gold, but luckily we have a lot of gold. So I'm just gonna grab 8 of these and craft them up, and we'll add it to our storage. I did make a Supremium seed reprocessor, but I mean, I just take this away and I place it down, place all the seeds in here, let it do its thing, and then that's that. I don't feel that it has to be like completely um, set up all the time because we don't get that much seeds. We need a iron and pearl. Let's see here. 1 iron. Oh, it needs... Okay, we can do that. That's not that big of a deal. It needs blaze powder. We're going to set up a better centrifuge and stuff too as soon as we get... the some power generation up and running. So this will have to do its thing, and I'm pretty sure that gives us... That's going to end up giving us magma cream. That's the wrong one. This one. Magma cream. Yeah, this will give us blaze powder. I still don't have a way to get blazerons. Sad, I know, but we'll get there. I also made a bunch of glazed pork chops, so that's kind of exciting. Decent food for having unlimited honey and bees that insanely like pork. What am I looking for? Why am I here? There we go. See, one of those. Did I get the iron? No, I didn't get the iron. Let's get 1 iron. As you can see, these are like some nomad bees that I put back, just in case if I need them. But I killed so many. Blaze powder. And Eye of Ender. I don't remember how many blocks of this did I need. We're gonna go with 4, because I'm not sure. That was a good guess. Alright, and then we have our weird gadget, which I'm not sure how far this works. Like, I'm not super familiar with this one. I usually use like I need some sort of building block. I usually use the different chunk loaders. I don't think I've ever used the weird gadget, but I mean, it is a chunk loader, and I mean, if I put it in the center, however far it reaches. Like, I'm not hurting for any specific resources. So, yeah. Just throw dude there. Can I... Doesn't show me anything. Alright, no big deal. Whatever it loads, it loads. Not gonna cry about it. Alright. So that gets a good amount of the weird arbitrary things that I wanted to get. Excuse me. So a couple of the weird arbitrary crafts that I wanted to, craft. Oh, what are you? You're adorable. Carbuncle. I'm just gonna let him chill. He's not trying to kill me, so I guess that's fine. I want to mine this a little bit to see what we get, so I have that as an option whenever I go off camera. So another carbuncle. Okay, get lost, little buddy. I don't wanna stab you. You want to die? Is that what you want? That's what we're looking for. I actually need enough of those to either make a seed or make a block so that I can make the bee. Because with enough of those, I can make the Ars Nouveau bee, and I can make an aquamarine bee, which, can do their things. Which I'll probably set up another house for all the modded bee things. I'm not sure how important the carbuncles are, or what they can do, but it's kind of want to keep a hold of them. So we're gonna throw all this stuff in here, and this is kind of like a sample of what we're gonna get. That gives me the ability to mine this a bunch off camera if I see fit. Next thing, I'm gonna do one more thing, and then I will catch you guys at the Nether Fortress. Let's claim up whatever we have here, because it's starting to get quite a few quests completed, and I wanted to get it out of the way. So, aquamarines, more source gems, which I might be able to use the gem block as, instead of getting 9 of them, that might pollinate the bee. And if that's the case, that would be ideal. I purposely, when I was searching for the Nether Fortress, I purposely mined a rather large amount of things that I noticed that I didn't have, so I could get the quests out of the way, and we won't have to go back later. I'm not sure if it's going to count if I do this with a miner later, so I don't know if it'll count. So there's that piece of information. Go to the Nether. We got Hearted Netherrack. That's from Silent Gears, or Silent Gems. And we got Soul Soil, which I'm not entirely sure what that's all about either, but we got some. Alright, so that gets us caught up on the quest. That gets us the slow but sure ability to make steel. And that's going to be it for now. I'm going to come back, and we're going to... when I come back, we will be at the Nether Fortress. So, well, might as well get this working. I only want to do, you know what? We're gonna put one piece of coke in there. We're gonna put 2 pieces of coke in there. Oh, I didn't want to do that. Oh well. We're gonna put 2 pieces of coke in there. Let's put 3, and see how many steel that gets us. I need 9 steel minimum, but catch you guys at the Nether Fortress. All right. So after a fairly large amount of unnecessary crap and some food break, I decided to come on over to the fortress here and see what we could do. I had to reset the pack again because, for whatever reason, it really doesn't like the Nether. Jerks. Alright, you might notice something in my inventory. I forgot to mention this last time. I made a destruction gadget. It cost... It costs 1 ender pearl, I think some diamonds, some redstone, maybe some lapis. All things that we now have. I should have brought the gold boots, but it's whatever. Do we want to grab a wither skeleton? I brought 2 lassos for, I wanted to get 2 blazes to get plenty of blaze rods. But while we're here, and let's forget about it. We can grab a wither skeleton at any time. Right now, I want to focus on trying to find blazes. Now, I'm not sure how big this fortress is. I literally didn't set foot in it. I found it and then left. Well, as you can see, I got the achievement. So, yeah. So we're just going to kind of explore this for a few minutes. Hopefully find blazes somewhere. This is significantly bigger than I thought it was. Hey, look at that. So we're just going to snag up 2 of them. I'm not sure. There's no backpacks. And there's nothing to, there's nothing to move spawners that I've seen. I mean, there's probably something in Astral, or... Ow. Ow. Where's the downstairs? Like, I'm gonna grab some pork. We're gonna take a little spin around to see if we can find any chests, or any, netherwort. Because either one of those things would be very nice. For some reason, the contrast, I don't know if it's the red from the biome we're in, but the contrast's a little off, so it's kind of hard for me to see, like, depth. Like, I couldn't see that staircase at all, but it's fine. I mean, if it becomes a problem, I can make a night vision potion later. Yeah, no more of that. We ain't going to deal with any more blazes at the moment. I probably could have afforded to fix my sword before coming here too, but it's fine. It's whatever. What kind of bee is that? Magmatic bee. I have one of those already. So, chests, netherwort. What the heck is something? Oh, I thought something was still hitting me, but it's the wither. Okay. So here's a chest. What do we got? Ars Nouveau. Have no idea what it does, but We have one now. Netherwood sapling. That could be kind of cool. Let's take all this. We'll take it all. As long as we can fit it, then we can sort through things we don't want later. I'd rather grab whatever is available, and then we can always, you know, set up a chest somewhere and store things that are less valuable. Ultimately, if we leave here with Netherwort, we're golden. Now we do have... I want to make the create stuff anyway, and we can crush down the Netherwort blocks to get Netherwort, so it's not like it's an absolute, like, necessity, but I do want to... I kind of wanted to get it sooner rather than later. Blank rune. Is that Ars Nouveau? No, Quark. Gold's pretty unnecessary, but, you know. We actually got a Wither Skeleton helmet. Or head, yeah. Oh, and I killed a bunch of the stupid little ghost things. They're super annoying. They don't take any knockback, and they do, like, a fair amount of damage. So it's, it could be a little bit daunting. Daunting. Is that an English thing? I feel like that's like a Britain thing. Like, I know daunting's in, you know, an English word, but I don't hear a lot of... I hear it... I think the first time I ever heard it was, River Monsters, Jeremy Wade. And Jeremy Wade is fairly certain he is British. I know it's not... It's just something I don't hear very often in American language. Oh yeah, another word. When I say stuff like that, do I sound like a moron? Like when I go off on a tangent like that and I say stuff like that, do I sound like a moron? I guess to people that already know the answer, I sound like an idiot. But I guess to like other average people that don't really care enough to Google it or know that off the top of their head, it's probably pretty normal. What do we got? I don't know what you are. Tablet of Disintegration. This is great because I don't know what they do, but whenever I decide to get into this, it's going to be fantastic. I don't think I need saddles, or... I don't think I need gold. I don't think I need saddles. I think I can get rid of these bows. I think I can live without the coal. Take that and that, though. I did try to empty out most of my inventory, but that is what it is. Get rid of the pork chops. I was like, I wonder where those came from, but that's those pig things. And I guess that's... we can get rid of this too. Make some space. If we ever come back, it'll be there. Oh, interesting note. Something to maybe... might be interesting for you to keep in the back of your mind. If you come to the Nether, or any place that has solid blocks, and you use the destruction gadget, and you break one of the ores with it that you need for the quest, it does in fact register, so... not incredibly useful knowledge, but, you know. Just a little side note. Like the nomad bees, you know. It's not imperative knowledge, but something worth knowing. Crimson iron we'll take. I don't think that blaze gold is particularly useful, but we'll take it too. Anything Ars Nouveau we're taking. I don't know if I should take the flint and steel, but we're gonna nod. Alright, a couple more minutes, and then I'm gonna end this episode off. And I'm gonna go set up Netherwort, probably Nether seeds, and start getting the steel cooking up. Well, it's already cooking up, but I want to get the bees ready, and I want to probably make... I think I want to do mechanism next episode, and set up a centralized area that all the bee combs, the honeycombs can go, and make the powered centrifuge and the thingy, the reactor. So we have power, and that'll be... Oh, look at you. You gonna come at me, bro? You coming at me, bro? Another... Nope. I was hoping to get 3 of those just to have them. Not that I was gonna spawn the wither, but having them would be kind of nice. Tell you what, the gas in this mod packer are prevalent and angry. Okay, I think that's good enough. I think we got the main goal. Let's check what quests we got. I think it's just an ore quest. Yeah, it is. We're not going to worry about that now. And we checked this already. Yeah. So I think that's good enough. I'll pop in the two blaze lassos. I still may go and make blaze seeds at some point, but I don't know. Not too. I don't want to rely completely on mystical agriculture. I don't want to rely completely on any one mod. It's kind of, I don't know. Like, it always gets on my nerves. Like, ooh, I don't have this. Oh, you got something you want to say to me, pal? Huh? I'll stand in line. Plenty of people want to sit around and oink at me, but they don't know. They don't know my life. I wonder if he... I can't believe he squoze through there. I thought it was blocked off. Oh well, whatever. Yeah. Yeah, how about that? Alright, so what are we getting here? Slimy Nalium seeds. It's Tinker's Construct. We'll take it. Take those. Mana regeneration from Ars Nouveau. We'll take that. We'll take the Crimson Iron. I'm going to take the Golden Plate Body. In case we get swarmed by a bunch of piglins, then I'll have gold armor I can throw on. So, yeah, that's it. I'm gonna call it there. I'm gonna head back to the overworld. And thanks for watching. Catch you guys next time.